Hello and welcome to Allegedly Astrology. Each week we break down the astrology that happened during some of the biggest scandals and events in history. And today we're going to do a quick Allegedly in the News about the Olympics, mostly
Hell yeah.
because
Today was the best day of the Olympics for us.
today was the best day of the Olympics for us. It's been a wild ride. I don't know if anybody has been watching, but it's been exciting. It's been heartbreaking. Dana, how would you describe it?
A roller coaster.
Yeah, it really has been.
Unexpected. The moments that are the peaks are so unexpected, which makes it,
It's very true.
or like so high stakes. I mean, it's the Olympics, so of course it's high stakes.
I agree. It's been a fun one. So we're gonna look at the astrology of what was going on with two sports we personally love: hockey, particularly women's hockey, and the US of A's gold medal against their biggest rival, Canada.
Girl
Huge.
power.
And then, of course, our golden gal, Alysa Liu. We love her. She won gold. It was not a guarantee. It was a shocker, honestly. And it was a really fun. Both were pretty big upsets, I would say. And I
Yeah.
live for an underdog story.
Yeah. Oh my
So
God.
let's talk about it.
I've been giddy all day since seeing these things. Okay, so
Let's start with hockey.
hockey. Right. So my sister in school, Hillary Knight, because we both went to the University of Wisconsin. I didn't know that until today.
A lot of players on the U.S. women's team play
like
at
4 at least.
Wisconsin.
Kathleen told me that she was there when we were there and we won like a ton of championships.
Yeah,
so I got really retroactively proud.
I mean, this is her 5th Olympics.
Yeah. She was born on July 12th, 1989 in Sun Valley, Idaho. We don't have her birth time, but she's a Cancer sun and Scorpio moon, so she's watery, great for ice.
Ooh, surprising though.
That she's that?
Yes.
Yeah. People get
I don't
surprised by
know.
I mean, I don't know. She's also like, she's the team captain. She's Mama Bear. She's
Yeah, that's
able
true.
to, she's also, I mean, the moon in Scorpio conjunct Pluto, like, tell me if there's a better underdog than that. There are plenty of combinations for underdogs, you guys, but this one, today I love. So like, what's going on? So her north node is the eclipse on Monday or Tuesday is conjunct her natal north node. The north node is a point of fate. The eclipse is literally like what brings us about. It's the climax of that. So she was like destined to win this gold medal. And then Mars is like applying to her north node today too. So Mars is action, it's competition, it's, literally like sports. You need, if you're working out or if you're doing sports, like, and you want to maximize it, thinking about your Mars will be crucial. So yeah, so also like Mars being there, she's destined to be in this competition. And then Jupiter in Cancer is conjunct her natal Mercury, which again is also great for being captain, being mother, being like the head, the what's it called? I don't know, the mom.
Yeah.
And then Venus and Mars are conjunct in Leo, which is at 16 degrees. And that's also, spoiler alert, the degree of Alyssa's sun, which I just love. Just so I love a, coincidence or not, I love it. But yeah, she loves to compete and she likes to compete on a stage. So Hillary, we're so proud of you. And you are a knight.
And that's not even the only exciting thing that happened to her this week.
Right.
She got engaged to fellow Olympian and speed skater Brittany Bowe. They met at the Olympics in 2018.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know exactly when they started dating, but Hillary proposed yesterday.
So
or at
cute.
least she posted about it yesterday. So she gets engaged one day, wins the gold medal the next. I mean, love and winning and medals, it's all kind of,
Yeah, she's
the
on top
stars
of
seem
the
to
world.
be aligning for Hillary.
I mean, I'm assuming she's on top of the world. It's incredible.
So let's just break down this game. Canada was winning the entire 3 periods of hockey. Hockey has 3 20-minute periods. It's a long, grueling game. Canada's winning 1-0. And then in the final 2 minutes, Hillary Knight just rides in on her golden horseback and ties the game.
Mm.
So it's going into a sudden death overtime. And that means basically first score wins. And like I said, Canada is their biggest rival. Canada has won the most gold medals in hockey, in women's hockey. And the U.S. always aim to beat Canada. It is a heated rivalry. That's what it is. And So in overtime, Megan Keller just comes in, does like a sick move. I can't really describe it because I'm not like the biggest hockey aficionado,
It was,
but
like, slow and fast.
it was slow and fast. Yes. You watch the replay. It's pretty amazing. And she scores, and it's just like, it's so fun to win in an overtime
Yes.
because like you score and you win. Like that's it. Like it's happening.
My adrenaline is surging right now. I just was screaming, like, so elated.
All right, so let's take a look at Megan Keller and her astrology that she was now an Olympic sensation.
Alright, so Megan Keller is starting out her Saturn return
Oh
pretty
my God, is Saturn in Aries?
yeah, her Saturn is at 2 degrees Aries, and of course, the Saturn-Neptune
Whoa.
conjunction is at 0 degrees literally tomorrow. So, this is,
What
like,
a
right
way
after
to start
Saturn.
your
I know,
Saturn
right?
return.
And it's also interesting because Neptune has so much to do with fame, so, I mean, not that she's world famous. I mean, today she's world famous. Well, today maybe
Today she's
she's
world famous.
yeah. But, like, I don't know anything about this, but, like, I don't know how often she does that. I don't know. Oh, I should say she was born on May 1st, 1996, and so she's a Taurus sun, and her moon is in Libra. So, she's very Venusian, which is cool.
Mhm.
What I was really excited about too is that Pluto is exactly conjunct her natal Uranus, and Uranus is really, like, telling a story in these Olympics, I'm finding. And, I mean, Uranus is, like, the surprise, right? It's Pluto's the power,
Right.
and it's sort of like, taking it's also I guess Aquarius, you could say it's Saturn, which is slow, but Aquarius is, like, sort of so fast. I don't know, it just feels, like, fast and slow.
Which is
Um,
exactly how she scored that goal.
yeah. And then I also Uranus is conjunct her natal Mercury, and Mercury has a lot more to do with, I guess you could say, sports. It's so much about, like, literally, like, movement, like, mm,
Mm.
it's not like if I would also look at your Mercury if you're, like, trying to put together, I don't know, a workout routine. But yeah, so this is, like, double Uranus, and Uranus on her Mercury, she's sort of like she comes in, I don't wanna say the dark horse, but she's the clutch player, I guess. But yeah, no, that's truly thrilling. What a cool story both about a Saturn if anyone's worried about their Saturn return, of course it might be harrowing, but also this could happen to you. A Uranus transit will make you crazy, but maybe you'll score the winning goal in a sudden death Olympics game, you know?
I mean,
In a rivalry that's so, like, I was watching an interview with them, the USA team, and it was like Today Show or something, and they were like, "But you like each other, right?" Like, talking about the USA and Canada, and they were like, "No." Oh,
oh
it was,
my
like, over a
God.
meal. They were like, "We don't. It's a
That's
rivalry."
so like they would
Only
only
women.
do that to women.
Only yeah,
Why
like,
would
"You
you
guys
ask a
are
woman that?
actually really friendly though, right?"
You're like, so you're friendly, right?
Look at I
Basically, I mean, these women only get to be on the spotlight every 4 years, right? Like most of the players in
for,
the
like, a
men's
month top.
hockey players play in the National Hockey League. They get to win Stanley Cups. They get to be in the media every week. And the women don't get to do that. So it's
Yeah, Mary
like,
Kate Olsen dated a player on the Islanders, which, in
that's
my
very
opinion, is the coolest
random.
thing you could do.
That's so random. But yeah, so that's really cool. We love that. Go USA women's hockey team, besting their rivals, Canada. We love to see it, to be honest. It's hard. We don't have a lot of national pride right now because of everything that's going on. And so it's like nice to see something wholesome and something we can rally behind.
Sure, it's just so fun. I mean, it's so exciting.
It's so
I'm
exciting.
literally so excited. You guys, I've watched Alyssa's performance at least 5 times, and I watched the them winning at least 3 or 4 times, so
I mean, it's
I
amazing.
have no
All
plans to
right.
not watch it
So
again.
now let's move to Alyssa Liu,
Alyssa Liu.
our golden gal.
She is the embodiment of the Leo archetype in a way that I was so excited to see, I guess, which is to say that she's performing to perform. She said she felt better about this Olympics because it didn't feel like her life was on the line and that she was coming back to perform just because she wanted to show people what she
Right.
can do. And I feel
So
like
let me break it down for those who don't know Alyssa Liu's backstory. So she's from the Bay Area. She was sort of like a teenage prodigy. She became the youngest ever U.S. women's national champion when she won her first title at age 13.
yeah, she beat Tara.
Um,
Tara, I think, previously
yeah,
held
she's
that.
very like Tara Lipinski. At 16, she competed in the 2022 Winter Olympics. And then after that, she decided to retire. She was like, I want to do more with my life than just figure skating. And then at age 18, she decides, you know what? Maybe I will come back to skating. She took like a mental health break. She was like being a normal teenager. 18, she decides to come back to figure skating. She qualifies for this Olympics at age 20. And here she is today winning a gold fucking medal.
She's so excellent. I love her so much. In a gold costume, no less.
Yes, she won gold in a gold costume dancing to Donna Summer.
Oh, I loved it. And Leo.
All right, well, let's just, where was she born? What's her chart? Tell
Okay,
us.
so she was born August 8th, 2005 in Clovis, California. We don't know what time. We know that she's a Leo sun and her moon's either in Virgo or Libra. And I could really see either.
Interesting.
I mean, my if I had to, if like gun to my head, I'm saying a Libra moon.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she, like, her energy
She's
seems
she's too relaxed to be a Virgo moon.
fair enough. Yeah, her natal Mercury is retrograde. I mean, in Leo. And she also has Saturn in Leo. So this is like, yeah, child prodigy, someone who like it's great that she took a break, from the spotlight. But I also just love that she I mean, it's so much easier said than done, I'm sure. But like she wanted to perform to show people what she can do. Which also reminds me
Yes.
of like when Simone Biles, I remember like again, people asking like female Olympians like, the dumbest questions. Someone was like, "Why do you do the things that you do that are so hard when you could win without them?" And she was like, "Because I can." Like, what do you mean? So
God.
I just kind of like that you're doing it to like celebrate what you can do, not like to sort of be better than someone else. And that I think when Leos get competitive, it can be really embarrassing for us. I'm a Leo rising. I think being like wanting to win. And she like really didn't care about the medal. And Leo was the color gold. She wore a gold outfit. She got gold. But she really needed to be free and relaxed in her body in order to do that. Like, not everyone was that way.
No, I mean, you could just see in the way she skated, there was just like this ease to her. Being a child prodigy can go both ways. It's sort of like, look, I proved that I could do this. I made it to the Olympics once already. It was great. I got to take a time off and now I'm back and everything else is sort of just a cherry on top. Or it could be like what happened to Ilya Malinin. Just
He's a Leo
so,
moon.
yeah, just so much pressure, so much prodigy, so much hype that you can't possibly live up to those
You
expectations.
can't cope.
So it's just, I don't know how she does it, but she skates, like I said, not necessarily to win, but to show off what she can do.
And she's smiling the whole time. She's like having fun.
Yes, she's genuinely having fun.
And her performance is so, I mean, I like the upbeat ones because I get bored.
I also like the upbeat ones and like ones where like the audience can kind of like get
Yeah.
involved and like clap along and stuff. And my husband is like, I love the emotional ones. I'm like, oh, you're
Oh,
such a Cancer.
yeah, he's so Cancer.
Oh my
I
God.
love the emotional.
Like, okay.
I love him. He's so sweet. What an angel.
He's an angel, but we disagree on that point.
Yeah, you're Aries versus Cancer, you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, just looking at her astrology though, another Uranus story. The North Node is right on her natal Uranus. So she's destined to sort of be this
Destiny.
like
Destined to be this
underdog
surprise
dark
winner.
horse. Like she's not an underdog, I guess.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
because she came in, first of all, she went into this today as third.
Right. She did. She wasn't first, but Sakamoto from Japan was the favorite from the very beginning of this Olympics. And it was going to be a long shot for any American woman to even medal. I think the women haven't medaled in 20 years.
Yeah, since 2006, it was Sasha Cohen.
Right. Just crazy. And haven't won gold since 2002.
Oh, wow. Who was that? Tara?
No. Hughes?
Uh,
I did see her when I went.
oh, I forgot you went. That must have been so fun. I want to go to the next one to watch Elio.
Sarah Hughes was her name.
Sarah Hughes. That's so. And wait,
She
what
was
did?
in a purple outfit. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember. I've wiped that from my memory. I don't remember anything about the O2 Olympics.
Wow.
I know. There just wasn't any canon events for me. I'm sorry. This is canon to me. At least once a year, and maybe more frequently than that, I pull out Carrie Strug and watch
Oh
that
my
video,
God.
and then like cry and smile. And so this is going to be one of those. Like the most recent time I was watching it, I was crying a little bit. I was so glad. So like getting this out before the podcast, so I don't have to talk about it and cry on a podcast like an absolute basket case.
Oh my God.
But I love it. I love sports. This type of thing is so moving to me. So yeah, the North Node on her Uranus, she comes out, she surprises herself, maybe others. It's like electric. Literally, Uranus is electricity, and her performance was electric. And then the South Node is in the sign of her moon, so it's also like her going back to her sport, and the moon is the body. So
Mm,
it's really like honestly like about like she's going back to her sport and like celebrating what her body can do. Like how well, if it's Virgo, I guess this is all dependent on whether or not her moon is in Virgo.
interesting.
But if everyone's in Libra, then she's went back when then the impetus of her going back would have been when the South Node was in Libra. So either way, this is like not everyone gets a chance to rewrite a story with a nodal transit, but I mean, her Venus is also in Virgo, so no, that's true no matter what. And Venus is artistry, so having Venus in Virgo is so much about like, I mean, she's like serving a show. She's literally serving, because Venus, Venus in Virgo is about service,
She's literally serving.
and she really did. She was so good. And then something in her solar return, it was the same week as the Venus Jupiter conjunction in Cancer, and so I think this is also an example of like I don't know what time she was born, right? I don't know where that fell in her natal or her solar return, but just having that sort of Jupiter being exalted, Venus and Cancer being also like just like that sort of the benefic conjunction, how that can really shape your year. Having a good transit or bad, your solar return really dictates more than, of course, like the day. You can call back to it for events throughout the year.
What do you think is going to happen in her future?
In her
Do you think she'll
future,
come back for another Olympics? I mean, she's only 20 years old.
where will the? I mean, I would love to see it. The North Node will like be probably like on her Pluto at the next Olympics, which would be in 2030.
Yeah.
I think it'll be South Node on her Mars. Let me check. Let me just do a little computing here.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh, well, Chiron will be on her Mars. That's could be tough, or it could be powerful. Oh, yeah, the North Node literally will be on her Pluto. Wow. I can't believe I second guessed myself. I shouldn't do that. And then Pluto will be opposing her natal Mercury, so she could really do something cool. I don't know. I don't even want to speculate. It's just I want to be in today.
Okay. These Olympics are making Dana live in the present in a way she hasn't in a while.
I'm so elated though. Good job, Team USA.
Good job, Team USA. Good job, Alyssa. We're so proud of everyone. And yeah, do you guys want us to do more Olympics content? Dana has a lot to say about Ilya. And yeah, there's a lot more
Baby
exciting
boy.
Olympics to come.
Yeah, truly. We could talk about past Olympics too. I almost won't get ahead of myself though.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. With that, I'm Alysa.
I'm Dana.
And this is Allegedly Astrology.
In the news.
Allegedly in the news.